Well, good morning everybody. As promised, shakedown hike for my new hammock. And I'll show you some of the details of it and tell you about where we went last night. And it was dark, so I didn't get to video setting it up. Everybody have a blessed day. Get out and hike. Alright, so keep in mind I am a newbie, really newbie, and you know when you hear that hammocks have a real learning curve to them, you kind of wonder what that is until you start trying to set one up and use it. But anyway, right now I have it in porch mode, and after I got up this morning, this is the tarp. It's the from Dutchware Gear Argon winter tarp with doors, and that one I unhooked so that I could put it into the porch mode here. Haven't worried about pushing it back or tying it back or anything right now. But anyway, if we go underneath here, I have a Tyvek piece. I may make it smaller, but it's pretty lightweight, so that's not really my weight problem. Got other weight problems, but that's not one of them. And then good old Pee-wee, who lives in Louisville, we got together and she wants me to use her Hammock Gear 0-degree underquilt, and it was 39 degrees last night, which is why I wanted to come out here last night. We are at Mammoth Cave National Park in the backcountry, and then this is the hammock itself with the moon roof, and I presently have it zipped over me. About 4 or 5 in the morning I zipped it down over my face. This is underquilt protector. It weighs less than an ounce, or about an ounce maybe, and it's waterproof, so I am going to keep using it. After all the rain we dealt with last winter, I guess it kind of makes you a little paranoid about having that much water. So we have the continuous loop here. Everything's carabinered on. These are heavy for sure. This is where I can save weight later. For the beginning, just initially, me being such a newbie, this is so easy. It's the 15-foot strap, the beetle buckle, and then I went ahead and just used the toggle here. That's a titanium toggle. It doesn't weigh anything, but then I just go around the tree and pull this through the loop here, put the toggle in. I could just run the cord through the loop, but then you have to pull it all through, so this is easier. And then there's also, Dutchware has little buckles that you can use for that also, but I decided to go this route. And then here's where the tarp is tied off, and this is the continuous ridge line from Dutchware. And I don't know, I guess some people put them outside, some people keep them inside. It seems like water might run under if you have it under, but there was no rain last night, so I didn't worry about that. And I forget what this little, is that a flea or a fly or something? Just hook it to that. This is the tato. As you can see, I'm really close to the tree. I barely had enough room between these trees last night. It was dark when we got in here, and you can see it's pretty much downhill all around here, so this was about the only place. Anyway, the tato that you can slide up and down the ridge line to move it. And I do have the thing for another runoff of rain if it doesn't get stopped by this water break right here. Then the doors, we have some shock cord on that I pull across to and down in the stake down there. So for a first night it was fine. That's my tent. Actually, my friend is using it, thinking about she may buy it. If she doesn't, it's going to be for sale. So. And then we had breakfast over here. This is more about camping than hiking today, but there are lots and lots of trails in here. Actually, the trail coming in here was about as bad can get as far as rocks and ravines. Fortunately, it wasn't raining. If it had been, we would have been traipsing through a ravine of water, literally. And potato rocks that I call potato rocks. You know, these smaller rocks like that, when you step on and slip on them. But anyway, we've had a lot of fun so far. I'll show you a little bit on the way out. And as far as sleeping in the hammock last night, it was absolutely wonderful. Woke up with no back pain. Probably got the best sleep in the woods I've ever gotten in the woods. So here's the Big Agnes Fly Creek. This is the 3 because I got it for both G and I. There it is, all set up. We stayed real close together because it was the first time for both of us for being out somewhere alone. So we wanted to be able to see and hear each other. And I didn't have it in porch mode all night. I had it down because it went down to 39. So I did all right. Got slightly cold, a little chilly last thing this morning, but I think really that's because I have to get out so many times during the night to take care of business. So once I get that all figured out and can stay in the hammock all night, I think I'll be fine. So anyway, beautiful place here at Mammoth Cave National Park, and looks like we've got a beautiful day to walk out of here. So there it is. Wave to the camera. Got my pocket rocket 2 going to boil some water to filter my coffee. And there is Mighty Minnie hanging out today. We are hiking out, and you can see my very heavy pack. I carried 5 days of food and packed as if I'd be 5 days on the AT. And we're practicing leave no trace. Did good, got everything cleaned up. We're headed out. So as far as how it went, slept great, stayed warm, did fine. If it's going to be real cold, I think I will mail my liner, not the fleece one, but the lightweight one, and kind of keep it bouncing ahead of me, so that if it is looking like it's going to be down below 30, then I'll probably go ahead and carry it, and then that'll take care of that, the rest of that little temperature. But anyway, it was great. So, love the hammocking, and yes, it'll take a while to be fast at it. It'll take a while to be good at it, but I did sleep good. So, once again, everybody have a blessed day, and we'll see you when I hit the AT. I may put up the last 100 miles or whatever it was of the hike before I broke my arm. Hope you all will watch that, and we'll see you soon. This is the gully we had to go through. Thank goodness there was no rain in it last night. Good AT practice.